Welcome once again to Hexham. We rejoin our colony on the 12th of December, as the lower half of our blood cells is nearing completion. You might notice there are a few prisoners missing. Unfortunately, it seems keeping that many people in one place is no small feat, and we've had a number of breakout attempts that haven't gone very well for ourselves. Oh, and would you look at that? Some cargo, apparel, how nice. Perhaps a good sign from our sire above. But we are not satisfied here in Hexham. No, we are still missing one of our own. Ben was stolen away by the impids, and we will not rest until he is returned. And so this day, we will fly out and across the planet to seek Ben out. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech, where we are preparing to head out on quite the expedition. As usual, tidying up as much as we can as we go along, and as we amass just massive amounts of clothes, and we hope and pray that we'll get a trader soon. We've got a lot of stuff, just a lot of stuff. Yes, we are going to be heading out across the world. Now, I believe the closest location that we have for the imps is just over here, Dagion's, which, would be quite the trek, but we would be planning on using Lilion's shuttle to take us there. And I hope that shuttle can take us back, but it's probably not going to be able to, but I don't know that for certain. As we can see though, there are many other locations dotted around this continent, and there is really no telling where Ben could be. I was hoping that we would have gotten a quest, an opportunity to try and rescue him, but I mean, we got to start somewhere, don't we? And this would be the first location for us to look at, as I believe it is the closest. I mean, these two could be seen as being a little bit closer. The fact that they're so close to each other makes me wonder whether it's better for us to go for there instead. Because, I mean, we could always hit those two up, and maybe even that one, before trying to make our way back home. And I guess the next question is, how many people do we want to send? Because we want to make sure we still have defenders here. So I'm going to put together a strike team of sorts in the hopes that it's going to be enough. Oh, and I suppose the first thing that we'll need to do is call the transportation shuttle. Now, I just had a thought. We do actually have fast skip. So even if the shuttle doesn't bring us back, Lilion can, because obviously we've got people here, so they serve as an anchor. And also, this has just been made. A prestige marine helmet. Now we're going to go and ask Lilion to go and chuck that on. I think that is going to remove her mask, which is not great, but we might be able to reform the ideologian, and tell her that this is the preferred item for her to have on, because right now she's going to want to be wearing that mask, but she also wants to be wearing this as well because she's a royal. Alright, Countess, let us call that transportation shuttle, and we want that to land right there. Excellent. Let's get this thing loaded. So we can take up to a ton here. We're going to be bringing 2 muffalos because we're probably going to have to do a fair amount of walking. And that's currently what our lineup is looking like. We've got Jessie, we've got Runestern, Edith, because of course it is her husband. We've got Jack Dodge, Jonathan, and Lillian. So we've got a lot of headliners there. Home will be more than a little undefended, unfortunately. But looking at this, we've got 57 packaged survival meals. We're going to be taking that along, as well as a healthy amount of kibble. And I think that'll do it. Let's get all of that loaded. Okay, everyone's jumping in. Edith, there we go. Let's launch. And of course, okay, so we are dealing with range here. I think the closest we're going to be able to get is somewhere on the road, and then we're just going to have to walk the rest of the way. So we're going to set that as our destination, and off we go. We sail across the Dorna expanse up towards the Papillion expanse over the top of Backbites. So, let's get moving. And you might also be able to tell they're all wearing parkas because it's bloody cold out. So, what are we looking at in terms of timing here. If we wanted to say attack, we're looking at 2.4 days. We've got 3.8 days worth of food. Time to get moving. And I also think it's about time that we start to expand out here because we've got a significant amount of overflow power. I mean, our batteries they're actually completely full, which is a little dangerous. So we're gonna look at getting some of these placed down. We don't want to overdo it, of course, because these are 70 watts each. At the moment, we've got about 350 worth of extra power, so let's just maybe start with 4. And if we do need to expand our power, we can look at further polluting these tunnels here, which I'm totally okay with. And you know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? Or no, we do want to try and keep it within the mountain itself. So maybe this region? Yeah, sure. A combat supplier. Okay, well, not exactly what we needed in the way of trading, but we'll see what we can get rid of. And you know what? I think all of our social people are away. Therian might be the best person that we've got for the job. Oh yeah, that's okay. Actually, Ocarin at 8. Yeah, Ocarin, you're the best person. Let's do some trading. Oh boy. They actually have a tech print here for Glitterworld medicine. It's expensive, really expensive. But if we could get that, that would help us out a lot. We do heal naturally over time, but that would allow us to do the full med cycle in the biopod. We might be able to make up the difference here, say with this reprocessor's stomach that we don't really need, or these extra arms and legs that we've been holding on to. Yeah, there we go. That's looking better in my eyes. Let's do it. Oh, Manhunters. Manhunters were right by Oya. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, Scaria-infested alpha beavers. The caribou are fine. Okay, well let's make sure that we're using our range to our advantage and staying further back from them. Oh, and there's only 4 of them. Oh wow, one of them's already dead. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna be okay as far as this encounter goes. I mean, a few misses here and there, but I mean, we're getting one-hit kills here. Yeah, we should have that under control. Nearly. One more. Thank you very much. The battle is won, and now they can just carry on. Oh boy, we have arrived. The attack is beginning. Now, let's see what we're looking at. Not a bad looking place, really. They've got a cool marble stele right in the center here. There are a number of buildings in which people could be hidden inside. And of course, these are impets. We need to make sure that we don't get caught on fire. So, where are we going to try and attack them from? Honestly, the rock here looks like a good spot. So we're going to start making our way on up. So we're going to have Lilion and Edith just kind of ready to retaliate if we need to. Jonathan, how is your range looking? It's pretty good, but obviously we are going to have to get a lot closer than just this. Now we could try and pick people off one by one, or we could just go for an outright attack. Honestly, I think it would be good just trying to draw them to us. And we're going to have to get closer still. All we need to really do is pick off one person, and that'll be enough to start this thing. Oh, yeah, there we go. We can definitely hit someone from here. Jonathan is now level 20 in shooting. Jonathan, let's get you moving back, thank you. Off you go, my lad, off you go. And yeah, there's a lot of them. There are a lot of them, and most of them seem to be armed, oh boy, with ranged weaponry, which actually works out in our favor because we don't want them to get too close to us, really. Nice, good work. Let's keep on picking them off. Some of them are setting up. That's okay. Wow, that went really far. Base destroyed. They're fleeing. They're all fleeing. And the interesting thing here is that this is going to inadvertently get us some friends. Strange, I know, very strange. Okay, let's just move away from the fire if we can. Jesse, we do need you to stay in cover, so just, yep, down there, because while they are fleeing, they are still going to try and strike us, and, well, we don't want to get struck. Let's get those two to move back into proper cover. Jack, you are still behind cover, so you should be safe. Jesse, you're not that injured. You'll live. Oh, okay. And that does complicate things a little bit. Excellent shooting. Well done. These headshots have just been fantastic. The area is now safe. Okay, Jesse, how are your wounds there? We'll go and give you a quick coagulate if we can. And we're going to take Lillian and Edith, and we're going to check these buildings. I mean, for one, we've got a lot of herbal medicine from that, so that's nice. And if we really wanted to, we could bring a lot of people back with us, but I think we're probably just going to do a little bit of, first of all, psychic death knelling. We'll do that here. And Jonathan, we're probably going to get you doing the same. What was that? Did that work? Oh yeah, it did. Okay. And of course, we'll just go and blood feed from some folks. Make sure that we are really stocked up on hemogen. It looks like the fire's scaring a few. We'll be okay. All right, let's check this place out. So, oh, heck, Greyhound? Hello? A prisoner. Just left. Okay, what I did was claim the doors, and I think because we claimed them, any prisoners theoretically should just be able to walk out of here. Okay, that was their prison. Greyhound. Well, we don't know you. You're not connected to us. You're an acquaintance of us now. And yeah, we'll see if there's anything else worthwhile that they have here. I mean, for one, they've got a lot of wood and just tons of food too. We'll see if we are able to carry some things with us, but primarily this is a rescue mission. I mean, we'll take their gold and silver. That's a given. Maybe the jade too. We probably don't need 2,000 pemmican, but it does give us more than enough food. Off they go. Well, thanks to a good trade that Ocarin just brokered, we've got ourselves another psychic animal pulsar. Good for down the line, I think. 5 advanced components too. Here we are, yet again. Let's see what we're looking at this time. A different looking village. And I gotta say, I really like the designs of the bases here. I mean, obviously, they got a lot of wood, which seems to be very dangerous for, folks that breathe fire, but here we are. The jade pot plant with the graves in the middle, really nice touch. So, where are we going to set up? Honestly, great battlefield right here. If we can lure them out towards us, that'd be fantastic. Those rocks, these rocks, they all rock. I really don't think there's any real reason for us to have Lillian and Edith all that close though, so we're going to make sure that we keep them a little bit further back for now. And of course, it's going to be Jonathan that we are sending out there. He doesn't actually have as much hemogen as I would like, but he's got enough to cause a little bit of trouble here. We're just going to have him set up around about here and see what we can do. I was going to say, we need someone to hang around for long enough. That's enough to do it, my friend. Let's head back, running backwards and popping at folks as he does. Jonathan, he's running back, popping off shots at those folks as he does. Let's adjust our cover a little bit here to work with us. Gosh, just that anti-material. Is it the anti-material rifle or is it the pulse rifle? Either way, they're both doing some pretty serious damage. Jesse, let's pivot. Oh, Jack, you're in a spot of trouble there. That's okay. That's okay. We are managing. Oh, it's flame arrows that they're doing towards us. Yeah, that is a little bit more of a problem. Okay, let's get leaping back from here, I'd say. Just to be safe, hop on back, and we'll set up at this new cover down here. Just keep on moving. Keep doing what you're doing. We should break them before too long. Ah, there we go. They are now fleeing. Unfortunately, some of them are fleeing towards Lillian and Edith, but that's okay. We can chase them down. Let's line up here. Do what we do. Oh yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna make it. No, right, now, let's see if there's any prisoners. We'll claim the doors, which I guess is our way of saying, hey, if there's anyone in here, come on out, you're safe. We're gonna get Edith to move through all of those buildings, and we'll get Lillian to move through these top buildings. Oh, waltz. Okay, Jack, yeah, you flee. I guess Lillian is on that search and destroy. Yeah, thanks Lillian. Yeah, you did well. Oh, actually, there's quite a few people here. Hey, how about we just stop attacking the prisoners, yeah? Yep, that sound good? Let's just leave them be, Edith. And yeah, we will check the rest of these rooms here. So much food, and gosh, really? Just leave the fire alone. I mean, it's a nice setup for a base, and there's just so many resources here. Jonathan, if you wouldn't mind, let's check out these last few rooms. Nothing in there, and in here, a lot of meat. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Lots of prisoners, but still no Ben. Well, we're going to make sure that everyone is entirely fed before we leave. Well, that's another settlement destroyed. There is another along the road here. I don't want us to be gone for that long, but I think we can make that trek. Whoops, I just realized that we've actually brought someone along with us for the ride. I don't think we can get rid of them. Oh, or maybe we can, because we were immediately ambushed. Yeah, we'll just leave Storch here, I think. And let's deal with this ambush. It's swords. Okay. To cover, please. To cover. And, let's pop off some good shots. Oh, man. These rifles. Absolutely love them. I can't wait until we can make some more of them. And you know what? Let's do some jumping here. Lilion, we're going to get you jumping towards the rear there. Oh, not that we really need to. Caravan battle has been won. We'll just clean up. You know what? We can afford to do it. Fly on over there, please. Thank you, Lilion. And you know what? Just get a little bit of that blood back. Excellent work, team. Well done. Look at these lads and lasses. Ready to go. Let's see what we are dealing with here. And hello. Okay, not a massive village, but plenty of spaces where there could be prisoners being held. We've got some tunnels off towards the side here. I honestly think trying to get them to come out towards us here might be the best move. The cover isn't amazing, but we can kind of spread ourselves out a little bit and even keep some of us just a little bit further behind. It's going to take us a while to get there, so let's get moving. And ideally, we want everyone to group up together. Jesse's slower. He's got some lung damage going on at the moment. I think that could be what's causing it. I mean, there's lots of old scars for sure, but yeah, the lung damage I think is going to be slowing him down. Breathing is not as good as it should be. We're probably going to keep these two just kind of around about here so that they can pop out and help when we need them to. We'll wait until Jesse appears and then we'll get everyone into position. And he's nearly here. Unfortunately, with night comes colder temperatures and it's rather nippy out. Jonathan, let's get you moving up there. Runestern behind that. And Jack Dodge, let's go out the front there. Let's be wild, huh? Now, that's quite a bit of distance still, so we're going to have to move Jonathan up closer to be able to kind of bait them into attacking us. All we need is one good shot, and that should set them off. Oh, okay, already shooting. Okay, shouldn't take too long then. Also, low shield. I wouldn't mind us actually making use of that. Okay, so let's make our way back over here, and we should theoretically be able to use that shield. We'll see, we'll see. If we need to use it, we'll use it. Otherwise, I am happy to pick them off like this. We don't need to take them all out, just enough of them to make them retreat. Soon, the rest of them here will be able to join in. We do need to be a little bit cautious with our firing lines, so maybe get back here, Jonathan. Because, yeah, a little close for comfort, really. Jack, how are you looking? Okay, got some more shooting experience, that's good. Lots of fire shots, which, yeah, we don't like that. Let's long jump back over there with Jack Dodge, get out of the fire. Runestern, yeah, don't put out the fires, just focus on fighting if you can. Go for the folks that are a little bit more out in the open. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna get these two ready to go and start jumping some of them. Lilion, okay, we are going to get you to jump on top of Siron. We need to get you to go around that corner. There we go. Edith, we're going to get you to do effectively the same thing. Excellent, good damage there. And Edith, let's get you landing there. Okay, we just need to make sure that there's going to be no crossfire. Runestone, that's a bad position, huh? Okay, let's get you out of there. Behind cover there. That looks like the perfect place to go to. Good stuff. Okay, Lilion, we're going to get you jumping again in just a moment. Edith, you're doing perfectly fine. No, you're not. You're not attacking back. Let's get you doing that. Come on, Lilion. Let's get them down. Okay, okay. Excellent. Quest no longer available. Oh, I'm no longer hostile with the pigmen. Okay, because the base was destroyed. Yeah, the Empire of Eternity are our allies, and now, yeah, pals quoi? We're plus 20 with them now, so they aren't actually our enemies. Well, ain't that a thing? Okay, well, we want to make sure that we are taking down our enemies as they are running away. We're going to be searching, we're going to be destroying, we're going to be doing what we do. Good jump there, Lilion. Okay, excellent. We're gonna let those two chill because we don't want them to accidentally run into the firing lines. I think Hythe might be the only person that's left now. Yeah, okay, come on, runes. Oh, ooh, no need. Okay, that's good. Let's let everyone relax. We'll check the wounds first of all and just make sure that we're doing okay. I think it's just like little burns. Yeah, not even any bleeding, so that's some good news. Would be good if they kind of just got away from the fire, but, you know, here we are. Okay, let's do some collecting of doors. Claiming, rather. And we're just going to send Lilion on through them. And of course, we'll also check to see if anyone wants to run on out of them. What do we got here? Edith is running somewhere. Oh, you're cleaning. Okay, good for you. Big Red? Okay. I mean, you look cool, Big Red. Jackson Big Red Hightower. Not connected to anyone. Not from what we can see. You're a baseliner. Perfectionist who is abrasive. Yet again, many resources. But is it just Big Red? Seems like that might be the case. Yeah, only one place left here. Come on. What have we got in here? Just more resources. No Ben. So, this has been a bust so far. It's going to take a little while before Lilion can call for aid yet again. Pretty much a month before she can do the transportation shuttle. Such as it is. Now, Runestone is going to need to go into a death rest soon, so we're probably going to have to head back with what we can. Having a look here, yeah, there's no one else really close. They do have two bases kind of on the way back, but it would take us a long time to get to them. We've got Dorès up here in the mountains, and we have this other location right there as well, which should be a little bit easier for us to get to with the transportation pod in the future. But for now, yeah, that's that. Okay, so we need to figure out how this is going to work. I think the easiest thing that we can do is get everyone in a caravan, and then we're on the world map we can teleport. At least that seems to be how it works. So we'll gather up as many resources as we can as well, because I hope we're going to be able to take them with us. Oh boy. Okay, we'd be maxed out on jade here. See if there's anything else that we want to take, like chocolate maybe. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. We can take 666 pieces of jade. That's fine. Okay, let's get a move on. And with that, on the world map, Farskip. We can do it. Psi cost is 70%, significant. Need an ally at target for navigation. And yep, there we go. This is actually going to work. Skip to random ally. It just... Who did we skip to? She skipped back to her kid. That is so sweet. Just like that, they're all back. Amazing. Wow, that is a fantastic ability. Absolutely love it. We're home. Just like that. Runestone, unload your inventory and then go have yourself a death rest. I bet they're happy to be back home. They can actually have a little bit of recreation. It's been a while since they've been able to do that. Hey, the Southern Pact are our allies now. With that, we should actually be able to call for a caravan. And what we really need to do right now is just have a general supplier. We need to buy a lot of wood, and we've just got so many things to sell. Yeah, we're going to request a trade caravan. Bulk goods, thank you. Few days, I'll take your word on it. And I do wonder if we could do the same for the Empire. Looks like we might be able to. Imperial Trader. Yeah, this better be good. We've got nearly everyone here. Kazito and Runestone are currently death resting, Ocarin as well, but the rest of the colony are here, calling out to our sire. By, of course, building little lanterns that we're going to set free into the wind. And there they go, drifting off over the snow, over the hills, and hopefully we will be rewarded for our dedication. We'll see though. And so, the colony waits. Talking among themselves? Ha 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 ha! Yes, and we can reform as well. This was a unforgettable call to the sire. The lanterns were a time of laughter, and everyone's spirits rose with those very lanterns. Excellent. Okay, so they gave us another 2 development points, taking us to 14. Not only that, but Elena wishes to join us. Another kid! There's all these kids out here that believe in the blood of the vent. Okay, and I think we're going to keep the trend. Whenever we get the kids, or a kid joins, we are going to leave their name as it is. It will stand. It might get a little confusing, having Eland and Elena, but here we are. Okay, kiddo, what do you got going on? I mean, nothing. You're a kid, so I guess that makes sense. 3 years old, and you have a combat handgun. Of course you do. Of course you do. Okay, well, don't betray us, and all will be well. And you know what? We can actually have a look at getting you equipped. I mean, sure, just throw everything on the ground. We'll get you equipped 100%, but we can also turn you into a Sanguophage as well. That sounds like fun, yeah? Yeah, I mean, Angelica is good to go on the gene front. So let's do it. Welcome to the blood of Bavent, and welcome to being a Sanguophage, kiddo. Of course, yeah, go grab the good stuff, and we should have rooms to spare. Yep, we've got one ready down here, another one soon to be ready as well. It's now time for us to have a look at this ideology again and get reforming, so we can add or remove a meme. And I think it makes sense for us to pick up Tunneler now. Darkness is a given, for sure, but we are living our lives in the mountain, and I feel like it makes sense that our ideology represents that. So yeah, we're going to pick it up. That does also give us a mining specialist role, and I think that's going to be Shivo. He doesn't have too much skill yet, but he's got passion. He'll get there. Mining yield high, we like that. Good, yes. Mining specialist, let's argue with the rock pert. We can do better than that. Depth talker. Alright, I like it. And it does seem like we can remove the requirements for some of the clothing, so let's just have a look at our leader position. You see, I'd want to change it to something else. Or in this case, just remove it altogether. I think that's going to be better for us. Same thing with the Sanguinator. It does give a mood bonus for wearing the right thing, but I think them actually being able to wear proper equipment, that's going to be more valuable. We can also add a grand sculpture, a form of the sire. That works. And of course, venerated animals. Labradors will still be there because of Firefly from our original 3 colonists' old home. But we are, of course, going to be adding in grizzly bears. For all that they have done for us, they are most certainly a venerated creature, and we really want to make sure that we help them bounce back. And the only other change that we've made so far is under rituals. We've removed the one where we make prisoners fight, and we're just going for a general sacrifice. Slaughtering of meat, you know, that kind of thing. I think that's going to do it. I think that's us. That is our new and improved ideology. Oh, and there's that bulk good trader. Good timing. Both of them are here. Excellent. So what I was going to say before we were rudely interrupted is that we can go and do our role change, choosing, of course, who we want our depth talker to be. On second thought, we're going to come back to the role change just because it's still cold out and there is a chance that our folks up the top here might just leave before we have a chance to actually trade with them. I think Lilion is the only one that will be able to trade with the Imperial traders, so we're going to get Jack to go and have a chat to the others. We're just going to pick up some advanced components from the Imperial trader, and I'm really hoping for wood, which it doesn't look like they have. Nevertheless, we're still going to be able to get rid of lots of our stuff, and that's the main thing. Well, that clears things out a little bit for us, but there's still just so much that we need to get rid of. I think one of the main reasons why we are unable to get rid of it is because it's tainted. Which, you know, that makes sense. I think we're just going to have to start melting tainted things down en masse. We're going to get Therian working on the form of the sire, and we're going to try and see if we can make this thing out of jade. Make our temple even more impressive than it is, which I think already, yeah, it's unbelievably impressive. Oh, right, Shivo, let's get you back here. Oh, mining 6. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. At the moment, Shivo's got a mining of 4. We will get there eventually. Eric and Glintwine are going to get married as well. Good news. It's nice to know we have another ceremony to look forward to. Glintwine is pregnant. Happy days. Well, things had been calm for too long, hadn't they? Mechanoid cluster. Where? Oh boy. Okay. One of their favorite spots, and would you look at that? A climate adjuster, lowering the temperature in the region with some pretty hefty looking weaponry. A mech drop button. I'm not seeing any shields right away. We might be able to bombard them. Really, they're not being guarded by all that much. I think we need to act now. Rico, let's not activate them, huh? We're getting everyone into the best possible position we can do. Jonathan's already taken some pot shots. We'll actually see if we can start off maybe hitting that turret there. Excellent. Oh, and they're running away. Going after our turrets. I see. Okay, we've got some trouble landing up in front of us. The sooner they're all down, the better. Jonathan, let's maybe get you back behind a little bit of extra cover. That pikeman's taking a lot of hits. We'd love to see that. Maybe stay back here, Grizzly Bear. Yeah, let's restrict them for now. Although I don't know if that's going to help all that much. That Cypher isn't going to stand much of a chance. Nope. And that pikeman isn't long for this world either. So now we've just got turrets to worry about. And yeah, I don't think the fire is going to help us. Unfortunately, the shells that we've got up here are incendiary. I mean, we can still give it a shot, can't we? Let's man the mortar. Jonathan, you're probably going to be our best bet for this. And we'll see if we can get this thing to fire okay. We'll be looking at landing a shot around about there. We'll see how you fare. Okay, it's off. It's through the air and close, but no cigar. All right, get it loaded. Give it another shot. Oh, Jesse, I didn't realize you weren't with us yet. Well, he's loading up, and eventually the enemy will start making their way down here. They're just going to be destroying these turrets first, and thankfully, we've already taken down a Scorcher. Yeah, their attention's going to be heading this way in just a moment, so let's make sure that we're properly ready for them. We're behind sandbags. Therian, let's see, we'll move you up to that one there. Glintwine will get you out there, and Gazito to there. Oh, good shots. Tesseron getting absolutely whacked. Love to see that. Shot going over there as well, and we've hit at least part of it. Yet again, though, I don't know how good we're going to be able to do. Jesse, unfortunately, somehow set on fire. Must have been the Tesseron. I see he's going to the water to put himself out. That's okay. Let's just get you to long jump back here. It's the safest option for us. Let's just concentrate our fire. Ooh. Take out our enemies wherever we can. And it shouldn't take too much to really take down these centipedes. It's a lot of concentrated fire. Therian, you're locked in as well. Yeah, Jesse's getting kind of picked off here. I don't think Angelica can actually hit them with her rifle, so we'll just get her pulling back for now. Shivo, let's get you doing a quick coagulate. Thank you. That'll do. Oh, and Grizzly Bear 7, let's go and save you. The coagulate over here. Thank you, Glintwine. Back behind cover. And Jonathan, we could probably use you shooting too. Shivo, we need another save. Therian, please tell me your eyes okay. Yeah, just a shot to the brain. Nearly straight up killed. Let's just go and rescue. I honestly don't think these shots are going to do anything here at all, so we're just going to get Jonathan to assist. And Jesse, let's just get you pulling back now. Let's use proper full cover. I mean, they're getting injured. Duck dodge, get behind cover. Damn, headshot. Not the good kind. Eric, pull back. Oh, Angelica is downed now. Okay, let's do some coagulating. Okay, and she's up again. So, yeah, back over here, thank you. They don't have too much life left, but the last of their life always seems to take a fair while to finish. Come on, come on. Jesse's down now? Oh, yeah, they've actually destroyed a lot of this place. Let's get moving back behind some better cover, and we'll do a coagulate over here on Jesse. Actually, Angelica, you're a bit slow at the moment. Let's make it Edith that does that. And you know what? The best call right now might actually be jumping in on them, although we do still have a few turrets that are active. No, let's just play it safe. Stay back for now. Jesse, head back if you need to. There we go. Okay, it's dead. Jonathan, you're still alive. Okay. Edith, we're going to get you to do yet another coagulate. Let's get Jonathan saved. And Jonathan, I'm wondering if it's going to be best to try and let you snipe them at a distance here. Although, what kind of distance are we looking at? That's an Inferno turret over there. If we could get one person in, you know what? I think this is a Lilion job. We're going to make sure that everyone kind of stays in and around this region just for now, as we might need some extra backup. Lilion is going to start making her way on over, and yeah, the fire is a bit of a concern, but what we're going to be doing is leaping, as that does break their tracking while they're looking for us. Let's land behind the car if we can, and then one more leap should take us in there, and then we theoretically should be able to leap out of this. So we're going to go for you, first of all. Okay, dangerous position to find ourselves in. Let's get a few quick attacks in. Come on, blow up. That's exactly what we wanted. Just enough damage to get it hissing, and now we just need to get back behind some kind of proper cover, or just away. Honestly, I think heading out over towards those that's probably what we should be doing. Oh boy, that's not great. They just really blew up before we were able to get out of there. So Lilion is in a spot of trouble. Come on. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can maybe get across to the other turret before... Oh boy. Come on. You've got this. You've got this. Bleeding out in 2 hours. Okay, yep. Let's get you jumping. And as soon as you're done with that, we'll jump you again and get you coagulated. Okay, Edith, go and meet Lilion. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of blood there. Yeah. Yikes. Shredded. Your heart is shredded. But we saved you. We saved you. Redmond, let's get Lilion carried back. Edith, you could theoretically finish the job now. We do still have these mini slugger turrets for us to concern ourselves with, but I think we're going to be able to sneak up on this thing. Which also means that we might have been able to just, bring someone with a ranged weapon. Let's see how this goes. Rush on in there, Edith. Come on, you got this. Another good one. That's it. Okay. Leap away, thank you. Any moment now, Edith. Excellent. And back behind cover. Alright, just the mini slugger turrets left, and really, they shouldn't be better at shooting than we are. So we're going to go out here and we're going to try and see if we can take these things down. And we're just going to have to try and overwhelm them. Alright, Jonathan's already getting a few shots on them. Love to see that. And with them moving, they are going to be harder to hit. That's one down. Excellent. Come on, Jonathan. Nearly there. Just a little bit more. Edith, how are you looking? You're fine. Kazito, let's actually get you coagulating, Edith. We got it under control. That's that. We bloody well did it. Okay, let's get destroying then. Alright, and it's just this big thing for us to destroy now, I think. Edith, you can also have the honors of just slicing this thing into pieces. There we go. Well done. Now, all the stuff that is here can be deconstructed. It's going to give us resources. And well, we can make sure that we take care of ourselves now. Coagulate, don't pierce them with your spines. Excellent job. Yes, another good job well done. The colony defended, the Mechanoids destroyed. We're looking good here in Hexham. Those blood-red walls slowly spreading. And we managed to get a lot done today. Reforming the ideology and seeking out Ben. And believe me, that is just the start. We've not given up yet. Oh, and that death was Levy. Someone went berserk, bad things happened. Such is life in the blood cells. And what a place to grow up in. Young Elena, the latest to join us here in Hexham. Who knows what life here will bring for her long term. As ever, we rebuild, we ready ourselves, and we keep that blood flowing. Thank you for joining me for yet another episode here in Hexham, and another long one on my end. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. I really need to watch out for these prisoners, huh? As for now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cannibalistic content possible.